Hello, friends. It's Mr. Jim. Before we hop into our Kid Short Stories episode for today, I want to make sure that you are following our Kids Animal Stories podcast as well. Today's episode is about a red-headed woodpecker who makes a very surprising new friend. Well, after today's story here, head on over to Kids Animal Stories and let's listen to that one together. Well, friends, are you guys ready for today's story? It comes to us from Goldie, and this one's going to be pretty crazy. Are you guys ready for today's adventure? Me too. Let's go. It was a beautiful day as Goldie was flying through the sky on her way up to the clouds. Yes, Goldie has a pretty awesome job. You see, every couple days, she has to fly up to the clouds, and she's bringing gelato with her. For the unicorns, of course. Unicorns? Yeah, Goldie has a really special relationship and job with these unicorns. There's 99 unicorns that they have these rainbow tails, and I'm sure you've heard before that they're the ones that paint the rainbows in the sky. And one of their favorite snacks, well, they eat sandwiches for lunch, and then one of their favorite desserts after the sandwich is gelato. If you've never had gelato, it's kind of like ice cream. But the unicorns, they definitely love gelato. As Goldie was flying through the sky, she was carrying with her a whole bunch of really heavy gelato and finally made it up to the clouds. "Hey, friends!" shouted Goldie. All the unicorns would always get very excited when they saw Goldie because that meant that it was gelato time. It's kind of like have you ever seen like an ice cream truck drive through a neighborhood before? Oh yeah, that's a pretty exciting sound when you hear the ice cream sound. Well, I think Goldie is kind of like the ice cream truck that comes up to the unicorns. Like I told you, she's got a pretty awesome job. I wish I had that job. Hey everybody, how are you doing? How is the day going? Wait, why does it look like you're all packing up to go home? As she was handing out all the gelato to the 99 unicorns, she could tell that they had all packed up their bags and it looked like they were leaving somewhere.
Hey Goldie, yes, we got this amazing opportunity. It came in the mail and it looks like someone is going to be giving us a free vacation. We're going to go to the beach or something, and I think somebody else is going to be painting the unicorns for a little while.
What? What are you talking about?
Here, read this.
Goldie reached down and grabbed this piece of paper that one of the unicorns was holding. It said, "Attention all unicorns. You have been awarded a free vacation to the Island of Happiness. Starting tomorrow, and don't worry about rainbows. They'll still be painted by our team." Wait a second, Goldie thought to herself. Who is this from? Like, who sent this? Hey, Sunshine, like, who sent this? Like, did you guys, like, win a contest or something?
Well, I don't exactly know. It just showed up one day, and it seems pretty official. Look.
On the back of the letter, it said it came from the official Rainbow Committee. "I've never heard of this committee before," said Goldie. "Do you mind if I take a closer look at this letter?"
Yeah, absolutely, but we really gotta get going. Just call me on my cell phone if you have any questions. But thanks for the gelato, Goldie. We'll see you later in like a week or two. Bye!
And just like that, all the unicorns flew off towards that island of happiness. Goldie was so confused. She had never heard of some official rainbow committee before. And why were they giving all these unicorns like a free vacation? It sounds nice, but it also sounds kind of suspicious. What do you think? Goldie knew exactly what she thought. This is totally sus, and I need to check this for fingerprints. She reached inside of her jetpack, which had a lot of her spy gear in there, and pulled out some invisible ink pens, which at the end of them, they had this light that when you shined it on some things, you know, it might show something that you can't see just with your eyes. And as she shone this light over the letter, there were all kinds of weird things all over it. Kind of purpley fingerprints. And just then it hit Goldie. Oh no! Wait a second. I think this letter? I gotta check it one more time, just to double check. She reached down into her bag and pulled out this other thing and scanned it over the letter, and it confirmed. Beep, beep, beep. This is a confirmed purple ninja letter. As fast as she could, she reached for her walkie-talkie and called Sunshine the unicorn. But unfortunately, it went right to voicemail. No, it went right to voicemail. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. That means they must have turned off their phones while they're flying on their way to the island of happiness. What in the world is the purple ninja gonna do? Oh no. And just then, off in the distance, she saw something absolutely terrible. Wait a second, that can't be real. There's no way. She pulled some binoculars out of her pack and brought them up to her eyes and looked. She was staring at the world's first gray rainbow. What in the world is going on? Why is that rainbow gray? Said Goldie. That's like the most depressing rainbow I've ever seen. Have you ever seen a gray rainbow? Well, I haven't, but that must mean that Dr. Stinky Breath and the Purple Ninjas are behind it. If you ever see a gray rainbow, you have to let HQ know. Goldie knew that she had to act fast. She grabbed her jetpack, threw it on, and blasted off. She had to get to the island of happiness as soon as possible to tell the unicorns this horrible news that they have been tricked. Meanwhile, up at the Stinky Blimp Lab, Dr. Stinky Breath and the Purple Ninjas are pretty happy with their plan so far.
Well, Purple Ninjas, look at that depressingly sad gray rainbow. Who did that? Who did that beautiful thing? Was it you?
Yes, it was me. It was me, Dr. Stinky Breath over here.
Oh my. I didn't know that. Who are you?
It doesn't, I've been here the whole time, but yes, our plan of turning the rainbows gray is working. We sent all the unicorns away to this island of happiness, and guess what? It's something that they will never, ever want to leave. There's unlimited gelato, and we're pretty sure that our research shows that the unicorns will be so happy on that island that they'll never want to leave ever again, which gives us full control of all the rainbows.
Oh no! What in the world is Goldie going to do? Is she going to be able to get to that island in time to stop the unicorns from being completely tricked and all of our rainbows are lost forever? I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Short Stories. Great job, you listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shoutouts. I want to say hey to Chaim and Huva and Boris from New Jersey, Aiden, Noah, and Alana from Australia, Elon and Pfeiffer from Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Carter from New Hampshire, Sasha from England, and Nora and Charlie from Charlotte, North Carolina. I am so glad that you're all in the Kid Short Stories family and on our spy team. We could not stop Dr. Stinky Breath and his crew without you, my friends. Well, I hope you have a super duper day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.